I have cashed all three of my 5% MLB max bets at WagerTalk this season, and I have another one locked, loaded, and ready to go tonight. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more as we break down two games on the Monday MLB slate. And as we do, go ahead and hit the like button for us and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. WagerTalk, 244,000 subscribers and counting. If you're not part of our family, we'd love you to be. So hit the like button and let's get into these two games before we talk about the client play winner. All right. Starting us off is going to be the Cubs and the Phillies. And what a dramatic win it was for the North Side yesterday, coming back against the Pittsburgh Pirates to pick up the win. They're going to ride that momentum right into Philly, who is not playing very good baseball right now. The Phillies have lost 4 of their past 5 games, and yet we see Chicago as a huge underdog. I just picked them up at plus 160 on the overnight line. That equals major, major value. So the Cubs riding that momentum into Philly against a team that's lost 4 of their past 5, and Philly has really yet to show much run support on the season. They've really yet to show much run production, I should say. In fact, they've scored the third fewest runs in all of baseball year to date. So that lineup that looks so stacked, they're just off to a sluggish and slow start right now. And you may be wondering why the price is so high if the Phillies have been struggling so much. Well, that's simple. It's because Christopher Sanchez is toeing the rubber, and Sanchez has been dynamite from an analytics standpoint, from just an overall stats standpoint over the past several years. This guy's a true ace. The southpaw can hit you with off-speed stuff. He's got a electric fastball. He's dynamite. However, Sanchez did just give up 4 runs on 11 hits against the Giants last time out, a Giants team that is really struggling with their bats, by the way. So will he bounce back here? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But part of playing value is playing the number, and the Cubs are being priced as too big of underdogs here. I'm just going to come out and say it, especially because they're sending Javier Assad to the mound. Now, Assad is scheduled to make his second start of the season, and the first one was phenomenal. In fact, he didn't allow a single run on just 1 hit in 5 2/3 innings in his season debut. So we are going to play the number here, go with the value, play the underdog. I see this line dropping, so I don't know where it'll be when you see this video, but the Cubs, I'm sure you'll be able to get them at a nice plus price. I'll recommend the North Side for our first game up. Now, I mentioned at the top of the show that I am on a perfect 3-0 run with my 5% MLB plays. We haven't lost one all season. We've cashed all 3. And that's no coincidence because I'm on a 9-2 run with the 5% plays overall. So these top rated selections have been demolishing the books, helping my clients make an enormous amount of money. And all you have to do to get today's max bet is go to wt.buzz/JA. That's going to pull up my page. Not only can you get today's max bet, but you can get a daily pass, a weekly pass, a monthly pass. Anything that best suits your needs is right there on my page. So make sure you go grab it. And to be quite honest with you, I'm on fire in all sports. Not just that, I'm on a 4-1 all sports run right now. I'm on a 5-1 NBA run heading into the playoffs. And we have a fantastic special right now where if you buy 3 days, you get an additional 3 days completely free. So I'm red hot. Jump in, get an all access pass, get today's max bet, wt.buzz/JA. Let's roll. All right. Second game up, Guardians against the Cardinals. And my first question for you guys would just be, have you seen Gavin Williams pitch this season? Because the dude looks better than ever. He just, based on the eye test. So when I handicap, it's a mixture of the eye test, advanced analytics, model projections, and more. And Gavin Williams passes the eye test with flying colors. And the stats would help support that. He's given up 1 run total over his past 2 starts on just 3 hits in 12 and 2/3 innings of work with 18 strikeouts. And one of those starts was against the Dodgers, where he shut them out and struck out 10 LA batters. And we know how good the Dodgers are, right? So Gavin Williams absolutely dealing right now, absolutely bet on material. He's in the 96th percentile in breaking run value and K rate, so he's punching out a lot of batters right now. He's getting ground balls when he's not striking guys out, and he has a WOBA of 264 on the season. Guardians winning record. They were embarrassed last night, so you know they want to make up for that. But they've been playing some pretty good baseball overall to start the year. Now, let's talk about Matt Liberatore and the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are not a team that I'm looking to bet on very often, simply because their lineup isn't very strong, nor is their starting rotation really. And you can classify Matt Liberatore into the fade category as of now. Everything's subject to change. MLB is so fluid, but Liberatore was just knocked around for 4 runs on 9 hits, and we're getting Cleveland at a pretty good price here. uh, Liberatore also the first percentile in pitching run value. He's 11th in K rate. So when I run down his analytics, they are the opposite of Gavin Williams. They are at the bottom of the league. When I say first percentile in breaking run value, that means that no one's worse. First percentile, you can't get any worse than that. 11th in K rate, that means that he's allowing a lot of contact, obviously. And Cleveland, not a team that's really built for power. So that works to their advantage. Expect a lot of contact, some stolen bases. That'll help them generate runs. And as I mentioned, Cleveland, you can get them at a very nice and reasonable price right now. I'm seeing minus 118 consensus. I'm going to recommend the Guardians for our second free pick today. Do not forget to go grab today's max bet. Like this video, subscribe, become a client, head to wt.buzz/JA. And thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate it. I will be giving out free picks all season long right here on WagerTalk. So go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, good luck with your bets and happy gambling, everyone.